Good morning, dear friends. Around 600 years ago, in this area, this region, there was a legend, Maharana Kumbha. He was building some of the craziest things in India. Morning, bro. And matter of fact, some of the biggest things in the world, like this fort we're about to go and look at. But his legend and his story is often overshadowed by things like the Taj Mahal. So today, we are gonna go dive deep into the legend of that epic warrior king. This is gonna be good fun. Are you ready? Let's go. I've jammed the tripod against the visor. This is gonna either end terribly or it'll be okay. I don't trust it, bro. I don't trust it. Look at this. This is an epic view. Woo! It's so cold here. So cold. This is Kumbhalgarh. This area is called Kumbhalgarh. It's so cold here, bro. In the morning, it's fully like freezing. All misty and like cloudy. Brr. Woohoo! Please don't fall, camera. I'm not using maps or nothing today. I'm just heading this way. The guys said the fort's this way, so off we go. Morning, sir. Hello. You have chai? Tea? Yeah, tea. Yeah, one tea. All right. Look at that. Drive-by chai. Not bad. Pull you guys out. I just wedged you like in here, which was a bit sketchy. How much is tea, sir? What do we have? Where's my wallet? That's a great question. Ooh. Look at that, some fresh tea. Ginger. Oh, that'd be nice.
₹30 change, no?
You not have change?
No change.
It's okay, you can keep, no worries. You keep, yeah, that's okay. We got upgraded, we got the big cup. Usually you get those small ones, like the little, those little cardboard ones. But this is what I like, those small ones, which is like, it's like that one. It's very small, the very small cup. This one's very big. It's good, It's freezing. It's so cold here. Oh, so cold. He had no change. That's alright. 100 rupee, that's all I had. I was lucky I even had 100. I usually only have 500s. Woo. So these are the Aravalli Hills. Some of the oldest mountain ranges in the world. It stretches all the way from Gujarat, however you pronounce that place, all the way to Delhi, these mountains. Pretty hectic, pretty hectic. Woo! 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 It's so cold. Have a look at the view though. Woo! It's worth it. It's worth it. Mamma mia. Not sure. Here we go, lads. Let's go. One of the craziest sports in the world, bruh. One of the biggest sports in the world. Let's own. This is really like a once-in-a-lifetime sort of thing. One of the biggest and most impressive forts in the world. This is all part of the Mewar Kingdom, right? And the biggest fort, arguably one of the biggest forts in the world, it's the biggest in India, that's in Chittorgarh, which was the capital of this kingdom. And this fort here, I reckon, is probably more impressive. And it's hidden, it's like hidden away. This was like the place that the royals would go as like a last stand, you know? This was like the final place in terms of invaders and shit like that. Oh, bruh. I'll explain more as we explore this place. It's mind-blowing. Wow. Wow. Look at the walls. Brother. Oh man, this is gonna be so cool, bro. What? So, this is often referred to as India's, the Great Wall of India. You know, like second to the Great Wall of China. It's a bit of a myth, but that shouldn't let you, you know, deter you away from respecting this place massively, because the walls here are absolutely insane. 36 kilometers of perimeter wall, unbreachable. Wow, we're about to go through the gate. Wow. This is magical, man. Wow. Wow. Have a look at this monster. You notice these walls? Like, look how different they are than anything else you see. See the huge bulging bases? That's so it cannot be climbed with ladders. Like, you'd have to have a humongous ladder almost on a ridiculous pitch, which doesn't really work, you know? So that's like anti-ladder proof walls. Wow, this is gonna be epic. I'm so G'd up for this. Look at the size of these walls, bro. This is 600 years old. This was built in like the mid 1400s. 600 years old. Crazy. All right, let's get inside there. This is hectic. There's a whole village in here. This fort is humongous. It's like 700 acres or something. Wow, this is sketchy as. I don't want to fall down there, bro. Look at the size of these walls. These are some of the biggest perimeter walls in terms of forts. Like, you could fight a whole battle up here. Have a look at the size of it. Look how wide they are. I think the palace, the king's palace, is all the way at the top, all the way up there. And there's all of these incredible temples in here. Something like over 300 temples in the fort area alone, as well as the crazy small village. How beautiful, huh? Imagine that, you live inside one of the greatest fortresses in the world. Have a look at this stuff. So this was like, it's an unbreachable fortress. Look how wide this wall is. What's crazier is that we're like 3,500 meters above sea level here. This is no easy place to build something like this, you know? How crazy. They had a few amazing battles here. Some legendary battles against the invading Muslims. They were only ever toppled once in all the years of this fort's legacy. Only once. And it wasn't because they got breached, it was because the Mughal forces poisoned the water sources. So they ended up running out of water, and they had to, you know, the Rajputs, they had to back down. If you hear me say Rajput, the best way I can understand it is this area, the region, was called Rajputana, and like the people were the Rajputs. That's the best way I can describe it for you. The best way I understand it anyway. How epic is that? Hello, bro.
Hey. Hi.
How are you?
How are you? I'm good.
Fine.
Yeah, good, man. What are you guys doing? You're looking around.
Yes.
Hello, sir.
Indian.
Oh,
You are
I
alone
like your-
right now?
Yeah, just me.
Oh.
One
Where are you
person.
from?
Australia.
Oh.
Yeah, bro. Where are you looking here? You just like you walking up here?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah,
Only
wall,
walking.
wall,
Yeah,
wall.
just walking.
Yes,
Wall,
yes.
wall.
Are you gonna go up?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay, up to the
After some
palace.
time, after some time.
Yeah, I will go as well.
Yes.
I'll keep walking around.
Yes, yes.
I'll see you guys in a bit. Nice to meet you, boys.
Jai Hind.
Jain.
Hello, sir. Hey, how are you?
Good.
That's good, man. Look at this beautiful place. Look at the size of these walls, bro. Like, imagine how much material this would have taken. Not to mention, these walls are 36 kilometers. Okay, bro. These walls are 36 kilometers long. All the way. You see them on top of the hills over there? Absolutely wild, huh? So, this is real Indian history. This isn't Mughal history. This isn't Islamic history. This is Hindu history. The Rajputs history. You know, the Rajputs, they were often referred to as like the protectors of Indian heritage. That's the way that that's sort of the way that I understand them. It's very interesting that this doesn't get talked about much at all. Like, to give you perspective, this is only 10 hours from Delhi. You can take a car and come out to these incredible mountain ranges, 10 hours. But everyone goes to places like the Taj Mahal, which is amazing in its own light. But that's Mughal history. That's the Mughal kingdom. This is real Indian history, man, which is epic. It's just interesting. It's not really talked about much. It's also possibly their own doing, because they referred to themselves as Rajputs rather than Hindu kings and Hindu, you know, empires. But yeah, it's an interesting thing. I know a lot of Hindu people say that, you know, it's because the Islamic history is talked about, the Mughal history, all stuff like that. But yeah, most people don't even know about stuff like this. Look at the landscape here. I know it's very hard for you to see because of the distance on the camera, but on top of the hill there's a beautiful shrine. There's another beautiful crazy temple which they also used as like an observatory. There's just, yeah, like I said, over 300 temples just scattered across these beautiful hills and mountains. This sort of thing should be a wonder of the world, bro. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site, but it's insane. Absolutely insane. Imagine the stories here. You know, they're up here and they've got the Mughal forces coming. They're pouring like boiling hot water down here, stones, shooting arrows. What a crazy spot, huh? Let's go up to the palace. The Maharana Kumbha, his son, which is a very interesting discussion. He was murdered by his son. This is something that happened a lot, especially within you know, Rajput history. A lot of so much internal conflict. The sons would kill the dads and take over power. Yeah, it's quite interesting. His son is very well known. There's been like movies and stuff made about him, but yeah, not many people know about Maharana Kumbha. He's the real G. He's the real G. Wow. The way that this place is designed and the stone color, it's actually quite tricky to see if you were in an approaching army, you know, especially with the Aravalli Mountains. They're so up and down and all over the place. It'd be so hard to see in the distance where your target was. Right, just went through another magnificent gate. You know, not only being such a incredible warrior king, Maharana Kumbha, he was also a very well-researched man. He wrote poetry, he was a good musician, he was an all-round G. That's why he's such a legend, you know. And in his lifetime, he built like 30-something forts. Like, this is just one of them, and Chittorgarh. You know, and these aren't just any forts, these are the biggest and most impressive forts in the world. That's what's crazy, you don't really know, like we don't know about him. What a legend, bro, what a G. What a G. Look at the size of this place. We're slowly getting higher and higher. It took 5 months, supposedly, for them to succumb to the Mughal forces, as their water reserves were slowly draining, because they've got secret water storages and everything here. Is this the way we go? There's bins everywhere here. Look, ready? We'll find a bin right here. Indian people need to learn how to put their fucking rubbish away, man. Look at the size of this wall, bruh. Look how big this beast is. It's so windy up here. I'm not sure how much further we can go. What is this? Oh, it's like a water tanker. There's one of the water storages. Wow. This is the palace. What a landscape, man. This is 10 hours from Delhi, bro. 10-hour drive. I don't think I've seen one foreigner make a video here. I'm a G. My name will go down in legacy. Foreigner legacy. There's probably someone that's made a video, but I haven't seen any in my research on this place. I don't think we can get in here. I'd love to be able to see in here. It's just a great big palace area, huh? Awesome. We've got an open door. Let's just have a look at this view. It's super windy, so I hope the wind noise isn't too bad. How far down does this go? Wow. Wow, bro. Wow. Let's go have a look inside. Wow. Dude, I am the only one here. This is sensational. Wow. You see the swastika, that little, that's the symbol that the Nazis used, but it's also a peace symbol, an ancient peace symbol here. This is a bit spooky, huh? Listen to the acoustics. Wow. Oh, here's the stairs. I think we can go up on the roof. Not sure if this is marble or not. It's very, very shiny. Wow. Let's go, guys. Let's see. Can we get up? Let's go the other way. I think we can get on the roof. Wow, this is hectic. Have a look at the walls, look at the shine. Beautiful, huh? They're really smooth, I wish you could feel it. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Whoa. Wow, bro. Wow. It's so windy. Damn. Woo. Wow. Imagine being a watchman up here 600 years ago. This place is so gangster. Wow. Oh, it's so windy, sorry. Hopefully the wind noise isn't too bad. Bruv, the wind is crazy. Wow. Look at the perimeter walls. You see them? It's so hard to make out, but all the way down here, all the way through. You can walk the whole distance. You can walk the whole perimeter wall. It's 36 kilometers though. Bruh. There's that road. That's that road that I was coming down on the way here. Wow, this is insane. It's so windy. Woo. Wow, bro. Not sure if we can get a thumbnail here somewhere. Wow. That is so high up. Woo! Wow, bro. Wow, look at the size of this wall. Have a look at it. That's like 3 stories high. The thing that I find interesting is like why there was so much internal conflict between in this kingdom. Like what led to that? Was it one thing that's interesting to think about is compared to different cultures at the time, say the Mughals, the women, the Rajput women, they were very self-educated and quite literate themselves. And this is going to sound a little bit controversial, so misogynistic, but one thing I've noticed that with a lot of rise and fall of different kingdoms during these eras, a lot of the time, because you know women are emotional, that's why we love women, they're emotional creatures, but they make a lot of decisions based on emotions, and a lot of the women influenced and had a lot of influence and power in terms of, like, I reckon, creating different conflicts and stuff like that. It's just a funny thing to think about, you know, like the prince at the time, the wife of the prince wouldn't have liked the king, so she gets in the prince's ear saying, you could be a great leader, you know, you could be the king, you could be so powerful, and then next minute the son murders his father. It's the women's fault. I'm just playing with you, don't cancel me and get all crazy. But all jokes aside, the women were very mischievous back then. You know? They were very cunning and intelligent. They could have easily conjured up some plans and then passed that on to the prince. So many sons were just murdering their kings. Thank you. Bye-bye. That's also part of the reason why these sort of kingdoms fell apart. So much internal conflict. You could argue that the Mughals at the time, completely different culture. You know, their culture, because it's Islamic and Muslim, it's like their way or the highway. It's these are the rules and that's it. There's no debate. Like, these are the rules, you know? You break that, you're dead. That's it. They're very, which is very productive and leads to the longevity of the kingdom, of the empire, the Mughal Empire. That's arguably why we know about it so well, you know? That has its benefits and disadvantages, of course. Like the Rajputs, this kingdom's called Mewar. That's the name of the kingdom. Not to get confused with Marwar. This one is Mewar, M-E-W-A-R. Now, they were very advanced because everyone was free to study and learn and research, and like the women, they were, compared to the other cultures at the time, this is all in comparison. You know, they were free to learn and study, learn different languages, make art pieces, do poetry, make music. So like the culture at the time was amazing. But of course, of course, that is always going to lead to internal conflict because you have so many people who are quite intelligent, you know? Whenever there is a successful and pretty powerful kingdom or empire in history, it seems like they just have a huge workforce that just works, and if they don't work, everyone's like people are killed. The rules are just outlined, you know? It's something to think about. There's something to be said for it, for sure. When everyone is so free and so intelligent and so educated, you're going to have so much more discourse and disagreements and arguments and opposing views, you know? Yeah. Bit controversial, I know. Don't cry. Similar sort of things, like conflicts and women that come up with these like mysterious plans and all this sort of stuff. Similar things to the Ayutthaya Empire in Thailand. What's down here? Anything?
Nothing.
Just more?
There also nothing. There
Okay.
also nothing.
It's a beautiful tree though.
Yeah.
You can go all the way to the top on the roof.
Okay.
It's amazing.
All right.
It's very windy up there though.
It is.
Yeah. See you. Nice to meet
See
you.
you. Bye. Same here.
What a magnificent place, huh? Oh, we won't go down. We'll just get some cinematic shots ready. That's as cinematic as it gets with the GoPro, bruh. Mind you, it's still beautiful. This is all 4K. If you have a high-powered TV or a monitor, you'll be able to watch this in 4K. Oh! Nearly fell to my death. Wow. You know what's crazy? India was building stuff like this, the biggest forts, most impressive, most elaborate forts in the world, at the same time that the West couldn't even bloody come up with a reliable pencil. The pencil wasn't really invented until like the 18th century. It's so weird. It's a funny contrast. I remembered that the other day, and I was like, I want to put in a funny contrast that like highlights how ahead India was at the time. I think that's quite a funny contrast, you know. This was built in like the mid 1400s, and then in the West, the pencil not until like the late 1700s. Look at the stuff over here, huh? You see that in the distance? I know it's far away, but there's another beautiful, beautiful temple or shrine over there. Another one here is perched up on these huge foundation of rock. Unreal. Absolutely unreal. We'll go for a walk. I'll spend a couple hours here. I want to show you, because if you never get the chance to come here, I want to do this place justice and show you some of those beautiful temples and stuff that are in the distance. Don't worry, I got your back. I'll make sure I show you this place. So at least if you're unfortunate enough to never be able to come here, I'll give you a good tour. This took like, it wasn't that long to come up. When I was down the bottom, I thought this would take ages to get up here, but it's only like a 10-minute, well, 5-10 minute walk, maybe about 10 minutes. You just snake up those roads all the way up to this palace at the top. I've read that there's 7 main gates, 7 huge gates. One of the gates, a pilgrim sacrificed his own body to be buried there. It's like a ritual thing that they did. His head was chopped off and his headless body was buried where the gate was. Now it's getting more busy. But as you can tell, there's no foreigners, you know? Wow, look at all the ruins over here, man. That is unreal. Hey sir, namaste. How are you?
Fine.
That's good. Hey sir, hello. How are you? This is an epic little outpost here. I know the sun's not ideal right now, but I wanted to get here a little bit early, just in case we have hours to explore. Namaste.
Namaste.
Look at this. This is an amazing view this way, huh? Mega. There's a little monkey over there. Wow. Hello. Namaste. Yeah, good. How are you? Nice to meet you. Where you? Yeah, sure. 600 years old. That's absolutely ridiculous. Just think about that for a second. 600 years. Wow. This is amazing. Make sure you like this video. Press the like button. Spend 1 second pausing the video and pressing like. It's free, man. It's free to press like. And then more people get to see stuff like this. Because this is real, this is Indian history. This is stuff that isn't shown. I don't know how many times I can express it, you know. You come to India, if you like Indian history, this is it. This is some of the most impressive and not talked about parts of India's history. Taj Mahal, get out of here, bruh. Let this place have all the glory. Hey, little squirrel. Hey, boy. You see him right there? He turned around then and looked at me. Here's some tourists. There is tourists here that come here. That's good. Little squirrel here. They're so cute. You see him on the tree? Where'd he go? He's gone up the tree. There he is. What's going on, mate? How are you, mate? Namaste, mate. They're so funny. They're so cute. Wow, okay. I've just walked all the way down the one far end. Maybe about 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Now, what I am looking for, which I think is this. I've got no internet. My internet is shocking. I just don't even bother trying anymore. I give up. This is a Jain temple. Jainism, the religion, the practice. If I say anything wrong, feel free to correct me, because this is just from my memory, you know. I think this is one of the most significant. There might be a sign. This sign down here might give us some more information. This is one of the most significant temples in this fortress area. It is absolutely massive. I didn't realize how big it was. You know what's wild? There's no one here. I can't get over this. There's no one here. It's just me inside this fortress complex in the Arrow Valley Mountains. There's a cow in the distance running down the track. Is it open? It's probably not, is it? No, it's not. Maharana Diori Temple. The famous Jain. Yeah, it's a Jain temple. Okay, we got that right. Yeah, that's right. 52 deities or something in here. There's something crazy. Now, this is very significant. It's not open, is it? Bro, that sucks. Damn, that sucks, doesn't it? Anyway, Jainism is, I know that one of the main, oh, there's a little opening here. That's just a small shrine on the side. One of the main lords, or like the first person to achieve enlightenment, was Lord Adinatha, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. Jainism's quite interesting. It's a non-violence like religion, and they seek to achieve and like escape, I think, to escape from the cycle of birth and death. They try to escape from the cycle, like they try to achieve some sort of higher version of that. And they go very, very far with the non-violence. Like they make sure that even when they maintain the temple, they clean it, they don't hurt anything, insects, nothing. It's a very significant thing, the non-violent thing, the part of it. Feel free to correct me if I say anything wrong. That's the beautiful thing about YouTube. You get these like documentary style vlogs, and then the comment section can act as a huge discussion forum. That's what's so beautiful with YouTube. This is really what YouTube is for. It's like a information and educational platform, not just a brain rotting content platform. We've got to save the youth's minds. Save them. Stop them watching brain rot. Spewing we can't get in here. I wonder when. I got no idea when it'd be open. I don't know why it's not. Anyway. Wow. Jain temple number 3. Let's have a look in here. I just really want to see inside one, because I'm not sure many of them at all are open. Wow, this one's open. Let's go. Although that other one is the most important. Down there you can still see the tops of it. Let's have a look. Oh, it's going to be super dark, isn't it? Wow, that's crazy. We have to have a look. I think there's so many bats in there. Let's pull this out. Wow, it's 10:30 already. Wow. Are we allowed in here? That's mega. Wow. That's really cool. What a beautiful view. So that's one of the gates, the entrances, and then almost like a kilometer away in the distance there's the main palace. And right behind us, Jain temple, another Jain temple. over there. Not sure what this is. Is this some sort of like tomb? I've got no idea. You guys might be able to tell me. There's another one there. It's like some sort of beautiful silk or cloth covering something. Wow. There's another little shrine or something here. I'm truly really loving these sort of places. Like the sun, a little bit of warmth on your skin, the wind that's blowing through and across the mountains, the mist in the air in the distance. There's something really, truly epic about this place, man. Truly epic. Pretty blessed, bro. Pretty blessed to be able to come here and visit this sort of thing, you know. Truly blessed. That's wild, huh? Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. That's one of the best views I've seen. This is amazing, huh? The stones are like, they've got a beautiful texture. They're rough, but they're really cool and refreshing. They've got like a nice cold feeling to them. That sun is just warm enough as well to be really comfortable. How awesome is this? I think I achieved spiritual enlightenment. I sat there for like half an hour, just closed my eyes and enjoyed the view, and now I've transcended to Lord Lee, the backflip king. That's probably the most random thing that you were not expecting. That's funny. I'm gonna finish this video off with a beautiful montage. I'm gonna look around here for a little bit longer myself without the camera. And I need to get some food. I haven't eaten any food today. Just a coffee and the tea, the chai tea. What an amazing place, huh? What an amazing place. Make sure you press the like button, press subscribe, because this is really still just the beginning of my YouTube adventures. I've only been doing this for 7.5 months. There's a scooter here. No way. It'd be so much fun to ride around here. That's funny. Yeah, we've still got so much to see, the rest of the world to check out. So hit the subscribe button. You either do it now and you be early, or you do it later when you see more viral videos of mine. Better to be early than late. All right, my beautiful friends. Thanks for the love. Peace out. See you in the next video. Woo! Kumbhalgarh. Absolutely epic.